A Russian airliner has crashed in central Sinai with more than 200 people on board, the office of Egypt's prime minister has confirmed. The Airbus A-321 had just left the Red Sea resort of Sharm el-Sheikh, bound for the Russian city of St Petersburg. Wreckage of the plane has been found in the Hassana area. It disappeared from radar screens when traveling at 9,500 m, 31,000 feet, Egyptian officials said. Egyptian officials said all the passengers were Russian. Russian President Vladimir Putin has ordered an official investigation into the crash. The plane was operated by the small Russian airline Kogalymavia, based in western Siberia. Russian authorities say it was carrying 217 passengers, 17 of them children, and 7 crew. Most were tourists. A center to help relatives of the passengers has been set up at Pulkovo Airport, Tass news agency quoted St Petersburg city officials as saying. Sudden altitude loss. Initially there were conflicting reports about the fate of the plane, some suggesting it had disappeared over Cyprus. But the office of Egyptian Prime Minister Sharif Ismail confirmed in a statement that a Russian civilian plane crashed in the central Sinai. It added that Mr. Ismail had formed a crisis committee to deal with the crash. Media reports say at least 50 ambulances have been sent to the scene. The Russian aviation authority Rosaviatsia said in a statement that Flight 7K 9268 left Sharm el-Sheikh at 6:51 Moscow time, 3:51 GMT, and had been due into St. Petersburg's Pulkovo airport at 12:10. The authority added that the aircraft failed to make scheduled contact with Cyprus air traffic control 23 minutes after takeoff and disappeared from the radar. Egypt's Civilian Aviation Ministry said the plane had been at an altitude of 9,500 m, 31,000 feet, when it disappeared. Live flight tracking service Flight Radar 24's Mikhail Robertson confirmed the altitude. He told the BBC that the plane started to drop very fast, losing 1,500 m in 1 minute before coverage was lost. But the aircraft's altitude suggests that it could not have been struck from the ground, she adds. An official investigating the crash quoted by Al-Aram newspaper said it was caused by a technical failure. The pilot had detected a problem and requested an emergency landing at the nearest airport, Ayman al-Moqaddam said. Local weather observations in the vicinity of the rescue scene suggest relatively benign conditions.